hell?
Chad?
What the hell's going on?
What's going on?
Chad, I know how this looks, but,
Fox.
Now, I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like my supposed best friend's making the moves on my girlfriend. Is that what's going on here?
Let's say we continue this romantic evening upstairs. What do you say?
I say yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Well, as a matter of fact, you are, Liz. I thought you'd already gone to bed.
Yeah, we're on our way up.
Oh, I am sorry. I know it's really late. It's just that I was so curious about this picture of you, Eve, as a child with your Aunt Irma.
Well, I don't know why, Liz. I told you that it's been years since I've seen my Aunt Irma, and I've been told that she's dead.
Yes, well, that's just it. You know, I did an internet search, and I couldn't find anything on your Aunt Irma's passing. Eve, are you sure she's really dead?
Rest in pieces, Antonio. Your love for Sheridan just cost you your life. And yours, my dear deluded and finally departed daughter. And now that the Sheridan situation has been taken care of, I can concentrate on getting rid of you two. My unfaithful wife and her lover, the hired help.
Did you hear, Father? One of our jets exploded. It disintegrated on takeoff.
I heard, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Aren't you at least concerned about the $50 million you just lost?
We have insurance. Besides, I solved a much greater problem with that explosion, Julian. I took care of Sheridan and Luis and the threat they posed to the Crane Empire.
So you caused that explosion?
So? Sheridan and Luis were together again. If they'd married, Luis would have found a way to gain access to our personal, confidential dealings. Now we don't have to worry about it.
So you think Luis was on that jet?
No, but Sheridan was. So was Antonio. Luis is still alive, but without Sheridan, he'll never be able to bring us down.
God, trying to murder your own daughter, my sister.
I do what I have to do to protect this family's empire. Who else is going to do it? Certainly not you. And unlike you, I didn't just try to murder Sheridan. I did it.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, Father, but you haven't protected the Crane Empire as well as you think.
What are you talking about?
Sheridan is alive. She's with Luis as we speak.
You're lying! She's dead, in a million pieces.
No, she isn't. I'm surprised you didn't know with all your surveillance cameras.
No!
Papa, are you there? Papa, is that you?
Say something. Speak to your son. Speak to him.
Luis.
It's my Martin, isn't it?
No. I heard whispering, but I couldn't make out the words. Hello? Papa, is anybody there?
Say something.
Ask him again. Ask him again. I know it's your father, mijo. I know it.
Oh, my God.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me.
Look, Chad, you got it all wrong. Okay?
Oh, I've got it all wrong. Wait.
Hold on.
No, I saw you in the bed here with
Well, just
Whitney.
listen.
No, Chad, listen to me. I can explain. Fox couldn't get a room here tonight, so I'm the one who insisted he stay here. I didn't want him to have to sleep in the lobby.
What, in the bed, here, with you?
Well, there wasn't any place else for him to sleep, honey, except the floor, and I just didn't feel right about that. And there was plenty of room in the bed.
So he sweet-talked you into letting him sleep with you?
No, listen. There was this movie on called It Happened One Night, and I got the idea to string this sheet out over in between... Well, I guess it fell down while we were sleeping.
And how convenient.
No, Chad, listen, okay? It was all perfectly innocent, I swear.
Chad, Whitney loves you, okay? She would never cheat on you.
Teresa.
It's not Whitney I'm worried about. It's Fox I don't trust.
Chad, come on, man. I'd never hit on your girl, you know that.
Oh, no? You're the son of Julian Crane, who we all know hits on other people's wives. So maybe you're just a chip off the old block.
Okay, don't do that.
Chad, please don't do this.
Is that what's going on here? Man, are you...
Chad!
How the hell could Sheridan survive that explosion?
She wasn't on the plane, Father. She got off before it departed.
Damn it, that girl's got 9 lives.
Yes, fortunately. But unfortunately, Antonio wasn't so lucky. He was on the plane that you provided. You manipulated him, didn't you? You played on his love for Sheridan to turn him against his own brother so he would try to take her away. Now he's dead.
At least he would have died happy if Sheridan had been on the plane.
Trying to murder your own flesh and blood.
Don't preach to me, Julian. Don't forget you were in charge of killing your sister when you put the bomb on Sheridan and Luis's boat. Your conscience didn't tug at your heart back then, did it?
I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I didn't have the courage to stand up to you, but I would never agree to something like that again.
Don't make me laugh. You're just as worried about keeping your butt out of jail as you ever were. And if Sheridan and Luis are together, you better do more than worry. Or don't you remember what's hidden in the gazebo?
Yes, but I'll take whatever punishment comes my way if those secrets come out. You made a huge mistake underestimating Luis. He'll keep coming after you, even more so now that you've murdered his brother. You're through, Father. You don't even know it.
Did your father speak to you? What did he say?
No, I thought I heard something, then the line went dead.
Why would he hang up? Oh, darling, why did you hang up the phone? You could have ended this, all these years of separation from your family.
What would I have said? What explanation could I give to my son to tell him why I disappeared all those years ago without saying a word?
You could tell him the truth.
I'm too ashamed. What I did was so selfish.
Oh, no. That is not true. What you did was the most selfless thing a man could do. You sacrificed your life to save me, Martin. You've been separated from your family because of it. If there's a fault here, it's mine. I'm the one to blame.
Me, are you sure you didn't hear anything?
No, I thought I heard whispering, but I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman.
It was Martin.
How can you be so sure?
Because I am. My husband is alive and he's coming back home to us.
Well, then why didn't he speak to me? Or why is he going to call us if he didn't want to talk to us?
I don't know. But all I know is this is all I needed to get well again. My husband's coming back home to me after all these years. Oh, God.
Did you actually hear him say something before?
No, I didn't, but I didn't need to. I felt it in my heart. Right here, Sheridan, I felt his presence. Martin is alive and he's coming home.
But there's really no way to prove it.
Yes, you can, Mio. Yes, you can. You can trace the call.
Can't hurt to try.
Yeah, no, it's worth a shot. Hey, this is Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. Yeah, it's good to hear your voice, too. Listen, I need a favor. Can you trace a call for me? Yeah, okay. He says he can do it. I just need to give him this number.
This is going to prove it, Neil. My Martin is coming home.
As usual, you're wrong, Julian. I am not through. Far from it. No Lopez Fitzgerald is ever going to bring me down.
That's been your mantra for as long as I can remember. But it's finally over, Father. It's only a matter of time before you lose.
Nonsense. If anyone will lose, it's you. If our secrets are revealed, you're the one who'll go to jail. I've covered my tracks.
I've already lost so much because I didn't stand up to you. I lost the woman I love. So no matter what happens to me, nothing can compare to the pain I've lived with all these years being separated from Eve.
Yes, Liz, I'm sure that my aunt is dead.
Then why can't I find anything on the internet about her passing?
Well, I don't know. Maybe because she died in a tiny southern town and they don't keep their vital statistic records on the internet.
Makes sense to me.
So, if you'll excuse us, my husband and I are going to go finish our romantic evening upstairs.
Sweetheart, I forgot something. I have a present for you in the kitchen. I'll be back in a sec.
What the hell are you up to now?
I am just trying to help TC out here. I mean, he has never met any of your family members, right? Maybe he should meet Aunt Irma.
Well, she's dead. Maybe I can introduce him to my psychotic sister. The nutcase who's determined to ruin my life because she can't get over something that happened a lifetime ago.
I was raped, Eve. You abandoned me so I could be abused by my sick father. Mama hid from the truth. I couldn't defend myself. You could have helped me.
I'm sorry for what you went through, Liz. I am. I never thought that you'd be hurt. I had no reason to think that you would be.
Yeah, and you never looked back to see if I was okay. No, you left. You went out on your own, and you never even thought what was happening to me back home.
Look, Liz, I'm just really getting tired of apologizing. Okay, if I had known, I would have stopped it. But I didn't know. It's long past time for you to put this behind you. What you need to do is to get out of Harmony and go back to your little island. Because I know that you think that you'll ruin my marriage and you'll have TC to yourself. But it is never going to happen.
I will never stop until you have suffered the way I suffered.
Fine. We'll just see then, won't we? And meanwhile, I'm going to go and freshen up, then I'm going to come back and see the gift that TC has for me. You're never going to win, Liz.
Aunt Irma, you are a fascinating woman. Interesting and smart.
And I'm still sharp as a tack and strong as an ox. But I've still been stuck in this hellhole for years, locked up with a bunch of feeble, sick, old biddies.
You know, that's what I don't understand. Why would your niece, Eve Russell, do such a thing to you?
Because she's a no-good, blaspheming, drug-addicted whore. That's why, evil slut. I could tell you stories about that tramp that would make your heart stop.
I just bet you could. You're wrong, Eve. Aunt Irma's coming for a visit. And once she meets TC and gets an earful of what she has to say about you, your marriage will be over. And if you think Whitney hates you now, wait till she learns that you were Julian Crane's drug-addicted whore.
All right, Chad, look, you're way off base, okay? So just back off.
No, don't tell me what to do.
Okay, Chad. Fox, please. Chad, hi. Look, okay? Fox wouldn't do anything with Whitney. He is your friend. He knows that Whitney loves you. He's not even interested in her. Right, Fox?
Well, is Teresa right? Are you not interested in Whitney?
You are my passion for life.
So are you gonna answer me or not? Do you have a thing for Whitney?
All right, look, Chad, it's like Whitney said, okay? We went to bed, there was a sheet separating us. It must have fallen. Okay, I really couldn't say because I was sound asleep, all right?
Yeah, so was I. You see? Fox wasn't hitting on Whitney. Please, Chad, don't be mad at Fox. He did absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, I'm the one who insisted we share the bed because I didn't want him to sleep on the floor. But you know what? I was dreaming about you. The arms that I thought were around me, I thought they were yours.
You were dreaming about me.
Of course I was. Okay. Look, I can understand how it looked, Chad. I really can, because I was surprised too at first. I was, but Whitney loves you, and she's such a straight arrow. I mean, how many times has she lectured me about doing the right thing and about being honest, okay? I mean, the idea of her cheating on you, it's totally crazy.
Yeah. You know, you're right. I'm acting like a jackass. Baby, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. And, Fox, man, I'm sorry. I'm tired from work, and I came in and saw you two on the bed.
No, don't worry about it, man. Come on. I'm just glad you're here now. She was really missing you.
Oh, I'm really sorry, man. Still friends?
Yeah, come on. Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Give you guys some privacy, okay?
All right. Where are you gonna go?
Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go downstairs and check to see if they got an extra room available, and I'll probably take a little walk, to be honest with you.
Well, you make sure you don't let Fox go, okay? I mean, you came here to talk to him, so you should go talk to him right now. Okay, I will. All right. Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I talk to you?
Talk to me about what?
About us and our future.
I'm sick of hearing you whine about your great, noble love for Dr. Eve. There was nothing noble about your relationship with that woman. It was a sordid affair from start to finish.
You know nothing of what we had together.
You had drugs, booze, hot sex, and a love child together, and then you abandoned her.
Listen, old man. Eve is a good, kind, loving woman.
Oh, bravo. You defended your lady love's honor. You're a regular knight in shining armor. You feel better? Now get out. I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the Lopez Fitzgerald men.
Men? What men? Antonio's dead. Miguel has done nothing to you. That leaves only Louis. Their father, Martin. Could he still be alive? Is that what you're saying, Father? That Martin Fitzgerald's still alive?
Just know that the Lopez Fitzgerald men will never again threaten this family, no matter how many murders I have to commit.
You're not to blame, Catherine. Just get that out of your head.
I am. You gave up your family to save me, Martin.
Yeah, but nobody's to blame except Alistair. He forced our hand. We had no choice.
Then that's what you tell your family. They're gonna be deeply hurt no matter what we do, but hopefully eventually they'll understand.
Understand that I abandoned my family? No, I don't think so. It's best if they forget about me. Keep thinking I'm dead.
Prayers will be answered. I've been lighting candles in the window for years, and now finally my Martin's coming home.
Okay. All right, thanks. All right. They're still trying to trace the call, and they'll call us back here as soon as they have something, okay?
Can you believe it, Mijo? Your father's coming home.
Well, let's not get our hopes up, okay? It might not happen.
It's going to happen. I have faith.
Well, if it was Papa, why didn't he say anything? And why would he call here out of the blue?
He probably found out I was sick, and he wanted to make sure I was all right.
How do you
know that it was Martin on the phone? I mean, after all, you didn't actually hear his voice.
Because I can feel it. I know it was Martin. Once before Antonio came back to Harmony, he called me also. And he didn't say anything on the phone either. But I could tell it was my son. And I asked Antonio, and he told me I was right. There's such a strong bond between a mother and a son, and a much stronger bond between a husband and a wife.
Oh, I still don't understand why he would call here and not say anything.
Who knows why? Perhaps he thought that the shock would be too much for us, you know, and he thought it'd be better if he just came back to Harmony. Perhaps when he comes home, he can help heal this anger between you and Antonio. That would... I want that so much. What? Why'd you make that strange face when I mentioned Antonio? What? Luis, mijo, tell me what. Something happened to Antonio?
You want to talk to me about our future, Teresa? I didn't think we had one.
I know. Well, I've been giving everything a lot of thought, and I know that I was wrong to break up with you. And I was hoping that you could give our relationship another chance.
Even though you betrayed me with that other guy?
Well, yeah, I mean, that was kind of the wrong way to put it, and I can explain what I meant if we can just go somewhere and talk.
You know what, Teresa? Now's not really a good time. It's late. I'm kind of tired. I was kind of hoping just to get a room and, we talk later?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh, you know, actually, is there any way you could, help me get a room too?
Yeah, I guess. They didn't have any a couple hours ago, but I'll check. I'll do my best. Just meet me down in the lobby, okay?
Okay.
I'm out.
Did you guys have a nice talk? Yeah, he's gonna actually help me get a room, so, we're gonna talk later. Good. Well, I hope everything works out for you. Thanks. And I hope you have a romantic evening with Chad yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. I mean, Chad promised we would, so.
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Good night. All right, bye. I hope tonight turns out to be romantic for Fox and me, too.
Excuse me. Is there a place around here where I could take a walk, maybe? Someplace secluded where I could think?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. There's a path right behind the hotel that leads to a cliff overlooking the ocean.
Great.
But I might not take that path tonight.
Well, I'll be careful, thanks. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. I can't spend it with the woman I love.
Luis, I saw the look on both your faces. Has something happened to Antonio? Oh, Dios mío. Of course, the two of you are here together. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to get used to this all over again. Me alegro por ustedes. That's why you made that face when I mentioned Antonio. You must be broken-hearted, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't take it too well.
Oh, he loves you. Eventually, he'll understand and move on with his life. Our family's going to be reunited again. You two, you're finally together, and my Martin is coming home. Gracias a Dios, Dios mío. Gracias a Dios.
Look, Luis, we cannot let her go on thinking that Antonio was alive.
I know, we have to tell her. Okay, but not now. Look how happy she is. Sure, this can only help her recovery.
You're right, she She is in better spirits now than when she got sick.
Okay, the time will come when we have to tell her. It's not now, okay?
Louise, they've traced the call. They've found Martin.
What is it with you and the Lopez Fitzgeralds? Why have you really had this vendetta against them for so long?
Leave her alone, Mr. Crane. Get out, fool. She's my wife. I'll do what I like with her. Leave me alone, Julian. I'll do what I have to do to protect our family.
Murder. Where in God's name did you ever get this hideously vindictive streak?
My vindictive streak gave you a sumptuous and elaborate lifestyle, Julian. I should be retired by now, but could I leave you to run the Crane Empire? Don't make me laugh. You're an incompetent clod, Julian. You'd ruin the business in a week.
I've had enough insult for one evening.
That's right. Go, run to Eve. She's gonna need you. Her world is about to be turned upside down.
What have you done to Eve now, Father?
Liz, you're still here. So, TC, did Liz tell you the good news? She's finally decided to sell the Blue Note, go back to St. Lisa's.
Well, is that right, Liz? Well, good for you. I'm sure you'll be happy back there. Sweetheart.
Oh, TC. Oh, honey, that is so sweet of you. Oh. Oh, my goodness. That is the first love letter that you ever wrote to me.
Honey, I'm glad that you remembered.
Oh, honey, of course I remember. Mm. Oh, that's so sweet of you, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's such a lovely gift, TC.
Thanks, Liz. I'm glad you like it. So, when are you going back to St. Lisa's?
Well, I'm not sure. Listen, TC, you and Eve have been so kind to me, you know, letting me rent the garage apartment, making me feel like family. I'm just happy to be able to do something to repay your kindness.
Come on, Liz, that's not necessary.
No, listen, now, I told you that I am going to try and find some of Eve's long-lost relatives, and I'm working on it. See, I have more time to devote to it than she does, and I get the feeling that you would really like to meet some of her relations.
Liz, I would love to. I mean, I've never met any of them. My family's close, but Eve's family's either dead or scattered all over the country. I think she would be thrilled to know that she has family.
That's exactly what I thought. Oh, TC, I can't wait to see Eve's face when I bring the first family member through the front door.
Hi, excuse me. Actually, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's, like 6'2", brownish, blondish hair. He was probably here just like a few minutes ago looking for some rooms.
Oh, yeah, there was a young man here, but he asked where he could go to take a walk.
Okay. All right. And where did he go?
Well, I told him there was a path behind the hotel that leads to the cliff. Oh, excuse me.
Sure.
Front desk, may I help you?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Right. Miss, wait, that path might not be safe. Oh, well, I'm sure she'll be okay. Sorry about that. May I help you?
You know, why did I have to fall in love with a woman who's in love with another man? And why did I have to develop a conscience? Why couldn't I just stick to being a Crane, swoop in and take whatever I want?
Oh my gosh. I do not remember being this tired the first time I was pregnant.
What did I ever do that's so wrong anyway?
Oh, Miss Fox. What did he just say? Oh, okay, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I just need to get up there so we can talk about our future. If there's a future for us to talk about. Here we go.
know you and I aren't exactly on speaking terms, God, but I can use a couple of answers wherever the hell you are. Is this your idea of a joke? I think it's lousy. You dangle a woman like Whitney in front of my face, you tell me what it could be like, show me how happy I could be, and then you pull her out of my reach?
Oh, Fox looks upset. Wonder what he's talking about.
So tell me what the deal is, huh? Why is the woman that I'm in love with in bed with another man?
Who is Fox talking about?
What have you done to Eve?
Nothing. Yet. But something is about to happen to your lady love. Something horrible.
Damn it, you tell me what you're talking about.
Oh, you'll find out, Julian. Eve is your battle. I'll do battle with the Lopez Fitzgeralds. You keep playing the White Knight, trying to protect Eve, but you can't. She's about to be exposed, probably tonight. And there's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it.
Now, I know Eve said that her Aunt Irma is dead, but since I can't find any record of it, I'm gonna try and find her. What do you think?
Liz, I think that is great. I think Eve will be thrilled to find out that she has relatives. That is so sweet of you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. As I said, I owe Eve this much. But don't say anything to her. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Oh, honey, it was just so lovely to read this again. It's like poetry. It's so romantic.
Because I was so much in love with you. I was then, and I am now.
I love you too.
So how about if I get us another bottle of wine, and we take it upstairs and, you know. Okay?
Hello. Yes, I'm calling to let you know that I'll be by to pick up Dr. Eve Russell's aunt, Irma Johnson. Oh, yes. She's coming for a little visit with her niece. And I'm sure it's a night she'll never forget.
Dr. Russell?
Eve, it's me.
Julian, you shouldn't call me. What if TC had picked up my cell phone?
I had to take the chance.
Why? Did you hear something about our son?
I'm sorry, no, but I have to see you as soon as possible.
Something wrong?
My father just told me that something terrible is going to happen to you, probably tonight.
This is Luis. Yeah. What, were you able to trace the call? Okay, yeah, I'll hold. Still working on it.
But they will trace it, Neil. They will. And then we'll know where your father is.
Well, if it was Papa who called.
Luis is right. We still can't be sure that it was Martin who called.
It was. I could feel it in my heart.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna patch me through.
Oh, thank God. I'm finally gonna speak to my long-lost husband. I knew you'd come back to me, Martin. I knew you would come back to me.
I would only bring my family pain if I went back to Harmony. Once they see that I'm alive, they'd hate me for staying away from them all these years.
Oh, Martin, I can't believe that they would hate you. Pilar is a wonderful and understanding woman. I don't think she could hate you no matter what you did.
Well, it sounds like maybe you want me to go back to Harmony, away from you.
Oh, Martin, no. You know that's not true. I'm conflicted. I know how wonderful it would be if you were back with your family in your home. I know how wonderful it would be for them, and yet I love you so much. I don't want to lose you.
You can't lose me, Catherine. I'll always be with you. And who could be calling us this late at night? Casa Encantada.
I'm so glad you were able to make it up here tonight. I thought I wasn't going to be able to see you until tomorrow.
Well, I had to bust my butt to get the work done so fast, but I couldn't wait till tomorrow to see you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Baby, I am sorry that I got so upset earlier.
Oh, no, no, no. Please don't be. I mean, it had to look pretty bad seeing me in bed with Fox. But you have to know that it meant absolutely nothing. You know, so we shouldn't even talk about it, okay?
Okay with me. And look, I'm sorry that I took so long to get up here. But, I'm gonna make it worth the wait. I love you so much, baby.
I love you too.
So you want to let me in on your little plan, huh? Tell me why the hell I'm in love with a woman who's in bed with another man at this very moment?
Okay, who's Fox talking about? Who is in bed with another man?
Because I don't know why you're doing this. You think it's funny? Huh? You think it's funny? Because you know how much I love Whitney. You know how much I want to be with her. And yet you let her be with somebody else.
Oh my God. Fox is in love with Whitney. She's his mystery woman. Oh God, I don't believe this. I've got to get out of here.
Given Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald's condition, the shock could kill her.
What aren't you telling me about Antonio?
It's not good news.
You took my wife away from me. I murdered your son. The first eye for an eye.
Tuesday on Next Action Stars. The finalists arrive at their Hollywood home.
This is an action star's life.
And face weapons training that gets out of control.
That's a real gun, sweetheart.
Then, it's summer's biggest hit, Last Comic Standing.
Beverly Hills invited me to a neighborhood watch meeting just to show the neighborhood what to watch out for.
All new Next Action Star and all new Last Comic Standing, part of the new summer season. 8/7 Central, NBC Tuesday.